Hello everybody, this is Dunkel in the Trunk. This vlog is going to be a little bit different than my vlogs normally are. I basically have a bit of stuff that I want to put out. I'm going to read it rather than recite it. I just kind of got to thinking tonight and wrote a bunch of stuff down, and I'd like to cover this as sort of a tribute to a couple of girls who died in our community in the course of the last week in a horrible accident. So I'm just going to read it, and hopefully this vlog will have a little bit of an impact on others in our community and whoever else might listen to it. So here goes nothing. The meaning of life is a mystery to all of us who walk this earth. People have been trying to make logical sense of it since as far back as we have documentation. The world is filled with religions, both mainstream and unique. These religions all have their own personal take on how everything started and how it will all eventually end. Many people walk the earth with a strong faith that masks an understanding of the big picture, because without that faith, everything seems pointless and impossible. Tragedies that occur in life challenge the faith many have because they lead people to question the true purpose of things. One of these tragedies happened very recently in my community. Two teenage girls, Hannah and Jade, were just working as detasselers in a local field when they were electrocuted. Hannah and Jade were going to be in high school this year. They were best friends and were dearly loved by their families and their community. But on that morning, for some reason, they were taken away as a result of a horrible accident. Things like this make me question the true meaning of life. Why would two girls with such potential, who have lived on this earth for such a short time, be taken away from their families and friends? I can stand back and look at the big picture from the 50,000-foot view, and in doing that I can conclude that this all doesn't just simply exist by happenstance. This all just doesn't simply exist for no reason. That is very clear to me. But what I don't get is why, for some, life is so short. I'm making this vlog for one reason: to let the world know that two extraordinary girls with great futures ahead of them are gone. Physically, but not spiritual. Although they only lived for a short time on this earth, they impacted the lives of so many people. And those who were touched by them will surely keep their memories alive for generations to come. Hannah and Jade are serving a higher purpose now than they did here on earth. I'm sure of that. I would like to share a note that I have written as the closing to this vlog. It is a note that I have written for both Hannah and Jade. Hannah and Jade, I didn't know you personally in life, but after the tragedy that occurred, taking both of you from this earth, I feel that I have come to know you both and the impact that you had on so many lives. You lived for such a short time, but were loved by so many. You have left a legacy on this earth that will live on forever through your family and friends, and through those you have touched without even knowing it. I've thought about my own life so much over the past week. I have a wonderful wife and two beautiful daughters. I couldn't imagine losing one of them. And both of you inspired me to start loving and enjoying every minute that I have with my family. Your families and your friends will mourn you for some time, but they will find a way to move on through life in your absence because they have to. Don't think for a minute, though, that either of you will ever be forgotten. You have made an impact on your friends, families, and this community, so strong that we will all remember you both forever. I know that you're both still together, and that you will be playing a far more important role from this point on. I just wish I understood why you had to be taken from this earth so soon. Your families will have the support of this entire community for as long as it takes for them to get back on their feet and move on with their lives in your absence. You have inspired me, and I am sure countless others, to cherish all of the moments we all have with our families, and I thank you for that. I didn't know you personally in life, but will remember you both forever, now that you are gone. Thank you, Hannah and Jade, for the impact you had on all of our lives. You will be missed forever.